Hey, it's Laura Adrian from Whole Life Elevation and the School of Earth Medicine. And I am here today going to talk about one of the reasons we get burnt out and bitter, exhausted. And it has to do with generosity. And it's really interesting. I was listening to my meditation teacher talk about generosity yesterday, in fact, and um, how it is a cause for happiness. For sure, generosity is a cause for happiness. But oftentimes, we forget to be generous in this one specific way. Can you guess what that is? We we forget to be generous to ourselves. And when I talk about generosity, I'm not really talking about like buying ourselves nice things or anything like that, though that can certainly be a part of it. I'm mostly talking about how we like generosity as a way of orienting towards ourselves, how we give to ourselves. And that can look so many different ways to so many people. So one form of generosity, um, I give to myself. One form would be nice baths. It's just like a really generous thing I do for myself. Another generous thing I do for myself. Hmm. Oh, here we go. It's I now take time off and I don't make any plans. So will take I'll schedule time off and I won't go on a spiritual retreat. I won't make big plans with friends or family. I just take time off and I have that blank space to do whatever I need to do and it just really fuels me. So other ways people can give to themselves or be really generous to themselves is it's like super simple, but like how we wake up in the morning. What kind of self-care are we doing for ourselves when we get up? How do we get dressed? How do we eat breakfast? Are we eating really fast or are we allowing ourselves to feel that pleasure, to taste the food? So a lot of different ways we can give to ourselves, and really it's a practice. It's something we can try on, play with, explore, and we can see what works for us, or we can see, oh, did that make a difference? Do I feel different um, now that I've shifted my perspective a little bit? Um, One last thing before I end, and this is a little bit tough because it doesn't quite look like generosity, but one other way we can be generous with ourselves is by saying no or turning something down. so say someone asks you to do a favor and you're just not feeling it, or you have enough on your plate where it just doesn't make sense for you right now. It can be a really generous, kind, loving thing you can do for yourself if you just say no, or no thank you, not this time, thanks for asking. um Yeah, and I had to do that recently. I had to leave a volunteer position, and it was a really nice, generous thing I did for myself. It was like, this isn't in alignment for me right now. You know, no ill will towards the people involved, but just like kind of a self-care thing to step away from something like that. So there are a lot of ways we can be generous with ourselves, something to explore, something to play with, and basically like anything I talk about or suggest, it's like try it out. Try it out. See see if you like it, see if it works for you and let me know. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.